Hello, in this video we learn how to find the rate given the principal, the time, and the interest earned. So the formula from before, we have interest is the principal times rate times time, and in this case we need to find what is the rate, leave the rate by itself. So in this case we're gonna solve for it using the previous formula, and we're gonna divide both sides by the principal times time. So here is principal multiplied by time. So this is cancelled out because it's equal to 1. So therefore the rate is what I have here, interest divided by rate, principal multiplied by time. So this is the formula for the rate. So if you remember one formula, interest equal principal times time, rate times time, you could derive all the other variables. So here is the rate. So let's read this example and find the rate. The John's company borrowed 8,100. So this is the principal that they borrowed. So this is given for 125 days. So number of days is 125. Because we are using a banker's interest, we use 360 days. So we divide by 360 and paid the 239.06 in interest. So this person paid 239.06 in interest. So this is the amount of interest. T, the time, is 125 over 360, and the principal is 8,100. Now the question, find the rate of the interest on the loan to the nearest tenth of a percent. So here is the formula for the rate, is interest divided by principal times time. So the interest of 239.06, and I'm going to divide by principal multiply by the time, and the time is 125 divided by 360. And here I am not gonna do this division and then round it and multiply. Leave everything until the end and put everything in calculator as one thing. How you use the calculator here, just like the previous example, I will do 239.06, the symbol divide. Make sure you open a parentheses and use 8,100 multiply 125, and you divide 360, and then you close parentheses and say equal or enter. And this way we're gonna find it to be the number here, it's equal to 0.084. I rounded 5, so I waited until the last step to round it. And 0.08549, let me correct myself here, and rounding this, I'm gonna round it to 0.085. So this is in decimal, and I want the rate on percent. So I change this to percent. That means I multiply it by 100. Is so 0.085 multiplied by 100, that will give us 8.5%. Thus the rate of interest on a loan is 8.5%. Remember how I enter all the numbers on the calculator. Make sure you have a parentheses here for the denominator here, and I round it until the last step and multiply it by 100 to get the rate. I hope this was helpful.